Okay. Oh shit. Gotta alt tab. Stream this. Johnny. All right. First of all, let's cut this guy's hideous mustache off. Oh, never mind. We have to get his hand, so... Let's try again.
My legs! You fuck! Get off!
And I gotta check what my quick draw was again. I totally forgot what quick draw... What... Do I have quick draw? Okay, yeah, it's hold X. We can do that better one more time. We have the hand, so we can restart now.
Get off!
Oh, come off it. That's not cool. That's not fair.
Get off! Bullseye!
Oh, you bastard. Just one RPG guy is all it takes. I'm just gonna run up on him and fucking cut his arms off.
Get off! Bullseye!
Also, while I'm here, I need to speed up my camera. It does not turn fast enough. We'll turn the camera sensitivity up by a tick each. There we go.
Get off! Bullseye!
Yes, товарищ.
Oh, I couldn't use my fucking dodge? That's lame. Okay, what? Come on.
Get off! Bullseye! Get off! Bullseye!
B, I guess did take a while.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me. Get off!
There we go. A rank.
HQ, requesting the zone be designated for heightened security.
Roger. Upgrading security status.
Enemy sighted!
Get off! Bullseye!
Activated! Nice try!
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice. Here comes more of them.
Get off! Get off!
We went to prison to help people.
Yeah. Ed, help! Ed, help me! Mom! Mom! Tell them to call Karen!
They sent him, well, you know, they sent him to jail so he could make a difference.
Miss Karen, we got this
your
retard
status?
named
They trashed my car.
Chainsaw.
I'll have to go the
If
rest
you
of
saw
the way on
the
foot.
very best of Cyrax
You'd really
thing I
have to
sent
do
you,
this.
John,
I have not
I'm
finished.
fed
I'll
up
watch
with
it at
all
work
of
tomorrow,
Companies
probably.
like
I'll
ours
listen
about
to it.
yours
an
bend
hour
the
and
laws
30,
when it
that's when they
suits
talk
business.
about the guy
Why
who
not bend it
Chance
when
was
it can
talking
save
to,
innocent
obviously a
lives?
buddy troll. I mean,
Right.
he has no
Yeah,
actual friends.
Boys,
Tarek has no
listen to me.
friends. If he's
Get
talking to
down
someone
tomorrow.
online, it's a buddy
They'll be
troll.
warped into killing
And
machines.
he's talking to the buddy
They'll be
troll,
set
and he's
on
like, yeah, with all the
POWs,
evidence that me and Sally
civilians.
gathered, what
It'll
we're
be
thinking
one
is going to
atrocity
happen
after
is
another.
they're going to drop all the charges and they're going to go
Look
after
what
the
you went
trolls.
through.
Yeah,
can't have any more
I do.
Jack the
Yeah,
Rippers.
no, that's
You
like
saw
I
what
guess
happened
the
with
plan
George.
is it's gonna be
I'm
like
doing
you know
this,
those
boys.
movies
I
where
have
like
to.
he runs
I can't
into the
save those
courtroom.
kids from becoming
I have
cyborgs,
evidence
but I
that
can stop
only
them
took
from becoming
Music Biz
murderers.
Marty's,
You
know,
succeed.
ball
Then you
punishment.
get all the brains back. Then
And
what?
they're like, hold on.
Just so happens I know
And then they look at the
great
evidence like, my
cybernetic
God.
surgeon.
Doctor.
It's so
But he cannot.
You
Man,
won't
even
change my mind.
you're in
boys.
there
This is
for,
my
like,
fight now.
for your
And your
restraining
wife and
order
son?
and
What
like
about them?
you're in
They're
there
in
for
New
2
Zealand.
misdemeanors.
Same.
It's best to
Rose
just
would understand
like
why I had
not
to do
piss
this.
off the judge, and you'll probably get like
All
30
right,
days in
yeah.
jail for
You
both,
do
and
realize
then like
Marshall has the contract for law
community
enforcement
service or a
throughout the city.
fine.
They
Honestly,
are
I think the
law
best thing they could do for him
We've
would
met.
probably
Well
give
then.
him, like, obviously jail time, 'cause I think he needs to
Officially.
recognize
He's definitely gonna get like a little bit of the maximum for what Cyrax did for both things is like a half a year in jail, but people rarely get that in Ohio. But both of they're just like
I'd be happy
I
to
remember
throw him
what-
90 days.
he's
I'll do
getting
all I
he's
can over the
like
codex
they,
to help.
I
I do not
sent
like
you
what
that
those
video. The
good
lawyer guy,
actors
he
any more
is
than
in
you.
Ohio and he does
Spasibo.
Ohio law, so he's
Spasibo.
seen this before plenty of times, and he's like, you know, it's like he's gonna spend like a little bit of time in his county lockup, and he's like, and I can tell you that county lockup's no fucking picnic. He's gonna be getting his trays taken.
You know, but he's gonna come out of it and he's gonna be like, I spent hard time.
I mean, he's gonna come out of it with like, you know, a fucking gigantic, enlarged asshole. But like, I'd be happy with him. I said like 30 to 90 days, I think would be sufficient. It needs to be enough time that he you know, there's a chance, not a good chance, but there's a chance that he actually learns from.
No, never. He won't.
I know it's not going to happen. But
he is like definitely gonna be seeing some jail time, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, and also like he thinks that all the quote unquote evidence is gonna like the judge is gonna, you know, like look at it and be like, my God,
change
we've
the
got to stop
outcome.
troll.
Like,
Well, you know what my favorite part about it?
But I did it to stop Music Bismarck.
Well, you know what my favorite part is that he immediately, they were like, chance to stay off the internet, immediately goes on the internet and confesses to it, and that's going to be used in court.
Yeah, and remember we also said like, I'd do it again, I'm not sorry, like if, you know, he immediately just went online because he can't stop. And I think that a lot of times, like, people who, there's a reason the sentencing guidelines are so broad for a lot of these crimes, because like, the court looks at it and sees this dude, sees what he does, see how he contributes to the situation, and it's gonna be like, this guy needs a massive fucking, you know. And I would imagine that would probably involve a stint in jail. I would say 30 to 90 days is probably sufficient. I don't think anything more than that is I'd like it, but I don't think it's, you know, necessarily would be necessarily be a correct judgment.
It's not gonna happen in that state. It's just they're not gonna do it. They rarely do.
Well, Cyrex is a unique.
It's a special case, but
I think that 30 days is fine. Anything else I'd consider bonus. But I think what would really be great for him is if there's some kind of condition of his like the suspended whatever, you know, probation or whatever, that he stays off from the internet.
that ain't gonna play.
I think they can identify this is the cause of all of this. So stay off the internet, and if he doesn't do it, which he won't do, that's an additional problems for him, because he won't.
Yeah, I mean, a judge can write like a probationary thing, so basically saying like, yeah, you have to stay off the internet.
Yeah, stay off the internet. That can be a condition for you, even if they decide not to send him to jail for that long. They can say something like, yep, you're going to serve 30 days in jail, and then the remainder of your 6-month sentence is going to be on probation, and you're going to be staying off the internet in that period.
Right. You will find an elevator inside that office.
And if he doesn't do that,
reach the roof. Traveling the top buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
I think that would be a fine sentence. That's why the sentencing guidelines are so lenient, because, or so like broad, because it's like you can concoct sentences like that kind of are, you know, get the message across.
You will find an elevator inside that office.
So.
Use it to reach the roof. Traveling the top buildings will minimize enemy encounters. Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office.
So that would be the best sentence. And I think that would do the most good. The best way to handle this fucking dude. He's absolute shitbag.
Well, the best way to handle this is to kill him, but
yeah, in lieu of, you know, turning his head into a fucking, you know, fucking pumpkin 2 weeks after Halloween. Then yeah,
like
him going to jail
with hammers.
Oh well, you know. Here's the thing: when he gets to the lockup, I guarantee the trolls are gonna be like, how do we let the people in there? Does anybody have a relative or acquaintance who's in lockup? Get a message to about this guy named Champs, and that he's a child molester. Those people do not do well in prison, as you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be a priority, especially if he's in there for any period of time. Like if he's in there for like 30 to 90 days, that's going to be enough time for them to, like, I don't think he qualifies to go in protective custody. I mean, he has no gang affiliations. He's not going to admit to being a chomo, so he's not going to get that protection.
No, there's
Doc,
nobody's
what's
gonna
your
protect
status?
him.
I am reviewing the
No one's gonna
pre-flight
protect
checklist now. I have hired contractors to hand
I
you
watched
into the
this
brain unit.
guy on
We
this
should be
guy
airborne
who
in
was
just a few minutes.
he had like
You
a
sure you can
a
pilot
huge
that
like
chopper by
clubbing
yourself?
scene, and they were selling lots of
Of
ecstasy and
course.
Molly, and
Need I remind you
he
that we live
did
in the
that. He did
golden
time
age
in
of
Sheriff
unmanned flight?
Arpeo's
Even
fucking
manned
jails and
helicopters possess a
prisons,
robust
like the jail
semi-automatic
first and
mode.
then the prison
It is
during the
simple,
sentencing,
really.
and he like
So
sort of
simple that I can
discussed
continue to monitor your
like
status and
the whole
worldwide
ordeal
security
and
from
how
the
like
pilot seat.
the first day
I
there,
must
the
say,
you know, one of the
world's
white
largest
supremacists, I think,
PMC,
shot
the
callers
security
came
people
in
that
and,
fight
you know,
for
start
crime
screaming, "Are you a
control.
chomo? Wants to see all
I did
your
not
shit."
have the necessary
And
permissions to
Chance is
override
just
their
not going to
plans.
make it if it's even close to
Nevertheless,
that.
the data I did
Well,
find should
Arpeo
prove
is
most useful.
Yeah, it's a-
he's
Do
Joe,
feel
He's
Joe
basically-
Arpaio is
contact
very
me whenever
extreme.
you like.
he's basically running
Appreciate it,
Buchenwald, you know.
Yeah.
So like,
Every
I
day,
But the people in these fucking jails are very fucking hardcore.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the people that it's the fucking inmates that are running the inside. So and Chance is white, so he might get fucking drilled up and down by the woods when he gets inside. That's usually how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. Is a lot of prisons are self-governed at this point. Just 'cause
Yeah,
it's
it's
easier.
very like you stick with your race and you know you don't step on anyone's toes.
yeah, especially for that's more for like, I think for like hold. I mean, I don't know. It depends on where you are.
For
Like,
jail, no, jails. You'd be surprised. Jails very extreme. You're in there with people who might be like never seeing the outside again. So you're just in this. You're in with people who are like Chance, you know, doing 30 or 90 days, and then you're in with, you know, a fucking guy who just killed 2 people, and he's probably gonna do life, and he's all stressed out. So imagine all these people together. You got non-criminals, and then you've just got some like genuine like criminals who are hardcore criminals, and now they're all together. It's gonna be a very, very powder keggy environment.
all right. Well, here's the thing, Mister Criminal. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
a real
up?
thug.
Chance's cellmate when he got locked up the other week was a fucking murderer. He got bailed quick, but he was the fucking murderer as his cellie. Like, jail's pretty nasty.
Did he tell the guy that he was a real thug?
I don't know. Chance was probably too scared. Like, you know, if I'm getting locked up, you know, just take me straight to prison, please. Don't fucking put me in a jail lockup. I'm begging you. Just take me straight to fucking prison, okay?
Oh, where people are actually divided by.
Yeah, you'll actually be
people are
organized.
Yeah, you're not divided in jail by unless it's some really like big fancy jail somewhere. But even then, that's not even the case. But like, you're in with everyone. I mean, if the fucking Payday gang got fucking put in jail, you could be cellmates with them. That'd be pretty fucking scary.
I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd vibe with chains.
Yeah. You could be fucking like you could be cellmates with literally like a serial killing, murdering rapist.
Yeah, you could be just as easily be put in lockup with a spree murderer as like anybody else.
Or just some guy who's going in for life, and you know, why not torment Chance a little?
Oh god, I hope so though. Oh my god, I hope so.
Like jail is there's the only segregation is your fucking race, and that's about it. But bad shit happens in jail a lot. It's even more extreme there because there's
no organization.
division.
Funny shit also happens in jail.
Yes, funny shit also happens in jail.
Like Chance getting
Yeah.
brutally, savagely beaten.
Beaten.
He is not coming out of that happy guy.
No, I mean, the more miserable, the better, honestly.
He is getting his, I think they call it wake smashing. I think that's happening to him. Where you get your fucking head clobbered.
Then they're gonna knock all his teeth out.
Yeah, they are going to fucking destroy him.
Every orifice is gonna be like annihilated.
It's gonna be that Nick Mullen fuck pig bit because the guy was bad at comedy. That's what it's gonna be, but real. Because he was bad at comedy. Oh, it's fucking over the cheats. Because jail's the last place you want to go for a long period of time. Yeah. Like, what does he think it's gonna do? Go roar and start, like, pushing the cops around or something? It is just amazing seeing, like, Cyrax, like, just such a, like, childish, like, idea of, like, the power of, like, what your parents can do.
Well, yeah, because he's a fucking idiot baby brain.
Yeah. Like, thinking, like, parents can, like, if your mom says don't lock him up. Like,
Yeah, he's
"Don't
like, Your
lock
Honor.
him up!"
Yeah, Your Honor, you need to drop his charges. And this isn't me
His
saying
mom.
this.
His
This is
mom.
my mom saying this.
Oh, Sally said, I better stop.
Oh shit, Sally said that? Mrs. Wilkins said that?
Karen also? Oh, man. We don't want to make Karen. We don't want to make some old bag angry who doesn't know how to use her phone. Oh, man, that would... How do you think they're getting your number? The public library!
The cop is just begging this bitch to put two and two together.
Like,
It's fucking
yeah,
astounding.
and we're again, they still fucking churn butter by hand at the local mill, you dumb cunt.
Like, he's just like, there's no way I can fucking put this together for you. More like obvious.
Excuse me,
like,
I have a DW wagon on the loose. I gotta go stop it, man. Crack the whips.
like,
Do they still own slaves? No, ma'am.
I do! Oh, ma'am, you should probably stop that. I think they go down to the library. Yeah, the cell phone numbers are just in the library nowadays.
yeah, they're in the library. They sit there in the library the whole time. Pretty cool. It's pretty neat.
So, what a dumb bitch.
How happy the cops are for that to have gone down.
They were smiling. Look at,
They
did
were
you see their
thrilled.
smiles?
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh, yeah,
was so happy.
That cop at the end with it that dude turns around for shutting the door on him.
The guy in the van's like, today is not my day, but I bet he smiled a little, like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe, I think he works at the lockup, so he probably doesn't get to, I doubt he gets to go out on patrol ever, because he's in a different profession, and he's probably heard around the station about this guy, and he finally got to see him for himself, and he's like, oh my god.
Yeah, this fucking monster.
It is grotesque, like the officers are saying, they're not exaggerating. He's got his big ass mutton chops, he's like, oh my lord.
Yeah,
Those
like-
are some nice slippers you got on there, Chance.
Oh god.
All right, Chance the Rapper. Why don't you?
Those are some nice, yeah, those are some nice slippers, Chance. I love that one.
Nice slippers, Chance. Shut your head on him, Chance the Rapper. Oh my, he is just being such a, like, oh, the shit-eating grin he must have said when he said Chance the Rapper. So beautiful. It's just such a beautiful, the body cam footage. It's all beautiful.
It's
Fucking William Glory Hole being this fucking information god.
yeah. Just fucking being the fucking hero that Gotham needs.
It's funny that Marty's mad about it because Cyrex is his cash cow, but there's one person Marty's not upset at. It's William Gloryhole, and I guess it's because he's like legitimately afraid of him, and he probably has very good reason to be.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, William Gloryhole is someone that I don't think even Marty would fuck with.
Like that, yeah, like that guy could probably dox the shit out of him in a second.
Like he's not gonna. He won't fuck with any of like the big players in the troll community. Like any of the big producers in the troll community, I should say. Like, well, he's not gonna fuck with L'Oreal. He's not gonna fuck with Psychosis. He's not gonna fuck with CVG. He's not gonna fuck.
No,
with
I guess he was calling out CVG the other day.
Oh, he was actually fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really furious about the arrest thing. It seems
That CVG had nothing to do with.
Yeah, I don't really know, but he seems to be having a tough time dealing with it. He's only got that Bowser guy right now, and I guess it ain't too big. I don't know anything about White Bowser. I heard his voice one time, and I was like, I can't do this. He sounds too gay.
I'm not gonna. He's pretty. I mean, he's pretty funny. He's like a borderline lol cow, I think, but like he's a better rapper than Chance, which I think is hilarious. He's like, he does like, it's weird. I found when I've seen a few of the streams with him on there, he's entertaining. He comes across as very genuine, and very like just like, this is just me, you know. He's not, you know. He might be one of those people who their lol cowness comes from them just being a bit too open about what they are, as opposed to being like a bad actor like Chance. Either way, he's not. They're not in the same fucking league. No. I would say he's not even in Wings' league. No. He's more like this is a weird.
People aren't coming there for him. They're coming there for
Chance.
Cyrex Rage.
Yeah.
Marty has not been able to get Cyrex Rage in like a month and a half now.
I mean, he you know, he got some good shit. He's got some good shit in the past.
But he's still, you know, I still hold a lot of respect for him despite his weird arc he's going through, just for the sheer fact that he pounded that kid's skull into the pavement, and like that can never be taken away from him.
No, that was you know.
That is still the ultimate trolling ever. You've never like Cyrex's own Clyde Cash fucking pummeled his lights out. That's never happened before.
Who's the king?
The fucking trolls. The head troll they've never acted like that.
Yeah, it'd be yeah, exactly. It'd be like Sean Ranklin beating up Wings, or Tevin beating up
GSP,
Bill, or like it has never happened. Or it's like Claude Cash beating up Chris Chan. Like the Cyrex, I think, is the most loathsome lolcow. With all the other lolcows, a significant element of like the joke with them just comes from their weirdness. And I don't think that's why people like are drawn. I think that he's so hateful and so awful. He's just, any weirdness he may have as part of like his thing, it's overshadowed so much by how much of a piece of shit he is.
Yeah, he's
Cyrex
horrible.
has absolutely no charm whatsoever.
He has no redeeming qualities. Like, at least, say what you will about Phil, and honestly, anybody can say a lot, but Phil's, like, very, appreciative and liberal interpretation of community content, and the fact that he just lets people use his content, and they're like, yeah, you don't have to ask permission, just, if you want to make a troll video, just go for it, I guess. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's like, he's like, I don't like it, but it's not my place to, you know. Yeah, I will say that Phil's, like, you know, the fact that he doesn't ever, like, the only thing he does after he goes after restreams, but only sometimes. I mean, Tevin restreamed him for, even when Tevin, he said that he had nothing to do with Tevin being banned, which, I mean, you can take that or leave it. But I mean, I don't think he's ever brought any other restream down. And he's often restreamed by multiple people. He understands, I think, that publicity is
and there's no point in fighting it.
Yeah, I think he recognizes
You may as well let the dam come out in a controlled manner.
I mean, also, Phil has his weird, like, white man, like disgusting white man charm when he did stuff like Isaac Himmler.
Isaac Himmler is the best, like, the best character in the DSP extended, the DSP cinematic universe. Character.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, like when Phil is completely like uncensored, he does have a little bit of like a, He does have like a little bit of.
Like if I was a little, like if I was like a teenage boy and I saw Isaac Himmler, I'd be like, "This dude's hilarious! Holy shit!"
He's got what I call dumb wop charm sometimes. He can occasionally he can occasionally come across as an entertainingly dumb wop, but he belongs like wearing no shirt, wearing like a big chain with a huge cross,
Yeah.
on the street and yelling. That's where he belongs. But he's mostly a piece of shit in general. But like,
Oh yeah, Phil sucks, but Phil has redeeming qualities. Cyrax has none. None.
yeah, any bad thing he hasn't done is because he's too stupid to do it.
Yes. 100%.
He's too stupid to do anything. He could take a lot of the things that Marty has said with him and go to like a court and say, "Listen, I want a protective order against this guy. He's saying he's gonna come to my house, he's gonna do these things. I want an order of protection against him." All that says is, "Don't talk shit about this guy," and we're done. Marty couldn't do anything. Like that's all he'd have to do. And now he would, as the problem is though, because then Chance would have to also abide by that, because if he started talking shit, it's off. All bets are off. If you engage the person, it's nullified. But like, he could never do that, but that's part of him being dumb.
The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Like, cause they feel the trolls like, "Oh, you could never dude, like, YouTube knows who you are if you upload videos. Alright? YouTube knows, especially if YouTube knows who you are. Marty isn't monetized, which obviously helps, but his Cash App is publicly available, and his Cash App goes to a bank account.
It would appear so.
They can find you. You're not hidden.
This city was a major
VPN is not going to hide you
transport
from businesses who are conducting business with you submitting that information. So that's off the table. Like, all Alex would have to do is go to say, "Yeah, you guys making death threats. Could you please do a thing that, please tell him to stop doing that?" Because that's how Candle Smith got a restraining order against him. He was making death threats. So she went and said the guy's making death threats, and now he couldn't talk about it for a while. He was smart enough to actually abide by that, which is shocking.
Yeah, that's startling.
I still have not noticed you.
Like when but I think what's going to happen is I'm hoping that he gets into the courtroom with the judge, and he's like, "Oh well, Your Honor, like, when are we arresting the trolls?" And the judge is like, "What are you talking about, you demented monster?" And then he starts to whip out his penis. Starts screaming, calling him an N-word boy and a white supremacist and a porch monkey.
All these things at once.
Yeah. And he's just gonna completely chimp out. Like, I don't see any chance that this guy. I can't imagine him conducting himself in court. Like especially when he gets sentenced. Like, because he's convinced that, whoa, I have all this evidence of bullying. You should let me out, go, and then you're going to arrest Marty, right? Like, he thinks that's what's going to happen, and that's what should happen. He has no fucking concept of the fact that that's not going to happen. That's the fucking ridiculous. So, that's going to be interesting when it's on the 24th. I'm actually going on short-term disability because of my surgery. So that will be
When are you having your surgery?
15.
Oh God, don't have enough time to put you under the knife.
Well, I mean, they're going to put me under. I also have I have a second surgery on the other leg. 9 weeks later, once I've recovered for this leg.
You're gonna have a third after I put a bullet through it, boy.
I don't know if that's going to be the same sort of surgery.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking find me where it is.
Yeah, I think that's sort of a different.
It's fucking 50 cal Desert Eagle. It's gonna fucking go straight through your fucking knee, boy. That's because you were bullied, Cyrax, and I'm furious. My bully and my boy.
Nobody fucks with Cyrax around these parts.
Bully and my boy.
We take a perk 30.
What? Say that again!
Okay, good.
Say that again!
But it's just gonna be amazing.
Say it again, boy! Take a perk 30, yes. What?
It's just gonna be amazing watching him. Like, just have to confront the fact that like his only strategies for conflict resolution in getting what he wants is lying and screaming and threatening. I want to see how that pans out against like fucking giant guy in jail with a violent criminal record. I just want to know how that pans out, because
Probably very well.
even if he's able to like not do that initially, there's no way he's gonna not do that for like a period of time. He's absolutely delusional about his relative strength. Like he thinks he's gonna fucking like.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's like some anime character. He thinks like.
Yeah, he think.
I was like, what I lack in power, I have in speed, or whatever. It's like, you have nothing.
Like you're gonna get fucking laid out, like absolutely annihilated. He's gonna look like Kira after he took the
Took the ambulance express.
Yeah. like he's gonna look. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, pussy's getting destroyed. Why the pussy's gone?
He also is still in the delusion that he's going to Australia. And
Yeah.
the person he's talking to, I'm almost certain that's another buddy troll. I mean, they all
are buddy trolls.
I don't know what that guy's particular game is, but maybe it's to get Cyrex in the Outback and then shoot him.
Just to have fun, probably.
Yeah, it'd be awesome if he got him into the Outback and then like,
Just
shot him.
just fucking took him out.
Yeah. Be
So-
awesome. I would say it's like because he went through the most dangerous game, but Cyrex would be a very dangerous game.
No, the simplest game.
Maybe like a tutorial level game.
The easiest game ever.
Yeah.
The boringest game ever.
Worst game.
Fucking milquetoast game. The milquetoast game.
Man is the most dangerous game except for this guy.
Except for Cyrax, it's a man. Man is the most dangerous game, good sir. Except for Cyrax, not him.
Oh, look what I brought to the island. Just shoot him.
They'll probably mistake him for a large funnel web spider.
Oh yeah, I mean they're like, some kind of Amazonian creature, the likes of which I've never seen before. He starts fucking chipping out. Wow, what primitive and barbaric culture that these animals have.
I think a gang of kangaroos are going to beat him to death in the airport.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Just like start just wailing on him, just like a whole gang of them.
It's a possibility.
I mean, we definitely shouldn't sleep on that as a possibility. It'd be a pretty good outcome, honestly. It'd be a pretty fair outcome. What he did was... No, the Psychosis video is pretty good. I mean, they're all pretty good. He definitely goes very deep into all of the available evidence, all of the available like versions and stuff. He's very thorough. He's very thorough. Yeah, he also plays a gun Cyrax, which is awesome.
Right. It would appear
Just imagining like some people like with safari hats walking around, just seeing Cyrax jumping up and down, flashing his penis. And you're just like, what a primitive and barbaric creature.
About collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
Like I seriously think people need to like do a legitimate deep dive into whether or not
Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World
his
Marshal
mother,
headquarters.
or I forget
Do
what her
not
name
be
was,
distracted by the advertisements.
Nancy or whatever,
You are not here as a
whether that
tourist.
was actually like
I'll just buy a
Mate.
quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Like one of the higher order chimps.
We must hurry.
Yeah.
You know,
Remind
like
me to teach you about
like maybe
sarcasm sometime.
an orangutan
I
or
understand
you
your
know
attempts at humor. I simply
maybe even
do
a
not find them
chimpanzee.
entertaining.
I think chimpanzee is probably the best. Like, do we know for a fact that Connie or whatever? Do we know for a fact that Connie was human? That's the thing. I don't think no one
You
has.
have almost
I've never had it
reached World
confirmed
Marshal Headquarters.
that Connie was actually a human being. They're like, oh yeah, she was a woman, but she had like mental. It could have been just a chimp. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, she was a woman, but you know, she had cognitive. I'm like, you mean like a chimp? Like she had her cognitive level was that of a chimp? Maybe
mean,
she was a chimp.
I mean, also chimps don't consent, so that would make sense.
Yeah, you're right. Chimps are very very aggressive. They're like humans without empathy, which you know, they're like. Yeah, I mean, but I people like seriously have never considered that this guy might actually be. I think a humanzee is sort of the
A humanzee.
unofficial.
Ooh, we're coming up with the good terms.
Well, that's sort of an unofficial scientific term for a hypothetical human-chimp hybrid, because we could have a offspring.
Okay, but here's the question though. Here's the question. Okay, if he's a humanzee, where's the retard strength, right? Chimps have retard strength. Where is it, huh?
I mean, he may just be so fucking like he may. I mean, it's assumed that a humanzee would have. We don't know, but they think we might be close enough that the offspring would be viable, as in they'd be able to reproduce. But we know that Chance. We know that Chance can't really reproduce. Like Marty has seen him ejaculate, it's just nothing comes out. So like. It may just be a non-viable, like a mule, just a non-viable hybrid. I mean, I think people really are sleeping on the fact that Connie may have been some kind of circus chimp, or something like that.
It appears there are
Cyrex's father,
I suggest cutting the road support.
you know, raped
to bring it down.
or attempted to. I mean, I like, you know, there's. Prove me wrong.
I can't. No. Well, why would I fight irrefutable science?
Prove me that Cyrex is not some kind of human chimp hybrid. And you take a look at him, you're like, okay, like you look at this. The only thing I would say, like you said, the retard strength. The only thing you'd say is that chimps are smaller than people typically, but they're big. Like in terms of their musculature, chimp could like fucking just like destroy you. Like they're like 4 feet tall, but they're like ridiculously strong. So that's the only thing I'd say about him. It's only that maybe he is a particularly savagely deformed that the hybridization
deformed even by human chimp hybrids.
Yeah, like he's a non-viable offspring. He was like extremely like you know, maybe there's some genetic diseases that come along with that hybridization that he's afflicted with. I mean, I just think we need a DNA test because it is at least a possibility that he is in fact a human chimp hybrid. I mean, he behaves like a chimp when he gets angry.
Yeah, true. I mean,
one of his go-tos is to expose his genitalia. You know, his posture is obviously fucked. Like he doesn't seem to have
he's like
upright
hunchback. Yeah,
he doesn't have a fully upright posture. If you've seen him walk, he seems to have difficulty. Although he's able to, he seems to have difficulty locking his knees. He's like the whole structure of his body is like it went incorrect. It's incorrect.
He's incorrect. He's just built wrong.
Yeah, he's built wrong. So I mean, you know, we don't know what potential complications come with the human chimpanzee hybrids. We don't know what potential genetic diseases, disorders they have. We don't know any of that. But we do know that most likely humans and chimpanzees are close enough related. Because like one of the things like I've sort of learned as I've been like studying a lot of anthropology is that yet species is not like it is a helpful scientific categorization, but it is not like a real thing. Like species is a genetic group that tend to become islandized based on based on attraction, and they separate from each other naturally. But they're not like, they're just very, very distant family members. So hybridization is a lot more common than you'd think in nature, which is especially true with human species. Well, we know that through genetic study that many, many times our species past, there were archaic human populations that were brought in genetically into the human, that left and were brought back in, humans, wherever they went. They would bring in genetics from archaic populations. So they probably weren't that much different from us then, or that less different. They were going to obviously be closer, but than a chimp who's a distant cousin as opposed to a brother. But I think that
Enemy ahead, Dragon.
I think that
Avoid
it's worth
fighting
it.
if you can.
He's a chimp.
Head for the next objective marker.
Man, Cyrex sucks.
Yeah, he's absolute dog shit. He's absolute dog shit.
They're the worst. Irredeemable, ugly inside and out. Just horrible.
Hideous, horrible,
The stock
revolting.
L284 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Like, yeah. Like, if the Nazis had been targeting him in World War II instead of like the Jews and stuff, they would have been the good guys.
Yeah, no, yeah, they would have. Yeah, they would have been the good.
All other things equal.
Yeah,
Like,
I just
it's the
imagining
only
that.
difference.
I'm just imagining that Untermensch poster, but it's just Chance on the cover.
Yeah, if you take that and you just replace all the references with Jews with just this guy Cyrax, they're instantly the protagonists in World War II. Instant.
Hey. That's another solid A rank, baby.
That's my boy.
I can't believe, you know, I'm playing Metal Gear Rising. I can't believe they turned all those memes into a real video game.
Well, it just goes to show you the power of the internet, you know?
I heard you shot the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier, fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we cut, or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting over money, or sex, religion, fame. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure, they're adults.
I like to imagine the Nazis creating this entire massive Holocaust infrastructure just to get rid of Chance.
Usually they're no strangers to war.
You know?
In fact, many times they
No,
already
no,
lost a leader or two.
Like the fucking train pulls into the station in like Treblinka or whatever, and it's like it just has Cyrax in it.
So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your
Rouse,
families
Goblin!
when your country's embroiled in civil war?
I guess they would call him
Shut down,
Kobold.
pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender. Your
Rouse,
blender?
Kobold!
But they made their choice, right?
Ah!
Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I love this part of the Metal Gear Rising narrative when they're talking about
Emotions that the nanos suppress.
like the idea of like consent to war and like at what point is it meaningful, and like Raiden's weird fringe idea of justice as it relates to children, because he specifically is perfectly fine killing like tons of dudes whose situations he might not know just to save kids nobody cares about, because he's sympathetic to people from his own situation because he was a child soldier. It's good writing, is what I'm saying. It's called good writing.
Let's do this.
If only Raiden had more belts and zippers, though, then I'd really empathize with him.
Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit.
Goddamn IED took my leg. I needed a job.
Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States. Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it!
What am I even fighting?
Get some! Get off! Bullseye! Get some!
How did I wind up like this? Fighting for these guys.
Eat this! Get off!
Moving to America. Didn't change anything. There's no reason for me to be here. Use the toss laser.
Get on!
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow. Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
They just threw me away.
I know, Jack. I know.
Oh, I wanna know why. Every night I cry for help.
There we go. OBS reconnected. Jesus, that was annoying. I always hate it when I get connection drops. Fuck my life. Someday we'll be on Ethernet in this house.
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction.
Yeah. I guessed as much.
How much of his organs do we even think are still in there?
You mean Cyrex?
No.
Feasting on the insides
But
of
yes,
your
also him.
enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience.
I don't know.
So tell me,
I'm
who
watching
saves
Metal
the
Gear
weak
Rising.
from
It's
man
the
who
Monsoon
saves the
guy.
weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. You're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all meanings, all passed along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls,
Hit
and
the-
the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken.
Waves by to the
Absolved
cat.
you of
It's so
guilt
cute.
when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill!
Born to sneed.
The bit about my sword...
I was born
that
to
means
sneed.
Justice stuff? I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you... all this is a wake-up call to what I really believe. what I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What?
Turn off my meme inhibitors.
Madness! You
Do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight.
God, this game goes so fucking hard.
This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. Closer. Report back to the chief.
He's mine.
You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Wanna know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Time for the hardest song in the fucking game. Let's go.
Reinforcement, Jack! Incorrect! Give it up! Too fast for that! That your best? Back to the earth with you. Forget it.
Doc, turn off my inhibitors.
Doctor, turn off my racism inhibitors. It's time for Jack to say the N-word.
This one's on me. Aesthetic power. Backhand rule.
Forget it! I can take it! Give it up! You're right here! I have won this! Welcome to my utopia of death! Magnetic force, Jack! Nature! Magnetic power! You lost this one! Back to the earth with you. So, you are strong. Force, go!
Raiden, respond!
God damn it.
Raiden! Raiden!
Oh my god, and I've been getting frame dropped this whole fight. Fuck me, dude. That sucks.
Give it up!
Yeah.
Give it up! Give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Yeah, still I could be doing better. Fuck.
That your best? Forget it! Back to the earth! No! Give it up! Give it up!
Damn it, I could still be doing better.
Red phosphorus, Jack! Infrared is useless! Give That your best? Forget it! Back to the earth with you! I can take it! Back to the earth! Forget it!
I'm trying to remember what you're supposed to do if you get perfect parries, because he always jumps back when you get a perfect parry.
Give it up! Give it up! Back to the earth with you!
Trying to think here. I'm trying to like strategize.
I can take it! Forget it! Back to the earth with you! I can take it! Back to the earth with you! That your best? This is the real shit.
Okay, I need to just get some good combos going. I think I'm just trying to do this because I plan to replay this game a few more times after I'm done here. Because I just like this game so much.
I can take it! Fear the unseen much, Jack! Death approaches! That your best?
Oof, okay, that was rough. That was even worse than before. Oh, what the fuck? Now I can't even do this. God damn it. Ugh.
Fear the unseen much, Jack? That your best?
What the fuck? Why am I getting stun locked now? I'm like, my skill is started to devolve.
Let's Jack. Infrared is useless.
There we go. We're doing shit.
This one's on me! Left hand rule! Too fast for that! Back to the earth, welcome to my utopia of death! Magnetic force, Jack! Nature! Give it up! Who knows where it comes Give it up! You'll right
No, he's cutting off my means.
I have won this!
Okay, I realize now that the first half of this fight's basically just an endurance test.
This
I'm really just looking for an excuse to keep listening to this game's music.
Fear the unseen much, Jack?
Oh, camera, what are you doing?
Jack, it's ready.
Not fair. Not fair.
Give it up. Give it up. That best. I can take it. That best. Give it up. I can take it. Red phosphorus, Jack. Infrared is useless. This one's on me! Left hand rule! Magnetic power!
Electromagnetic grenade. That's what we're gonna want.
Welcome to my utopia of death! Magnetic force, Jack! Nature! Death approaches! Force! Go! I have won this!
Ugh, that was a rough one. Nope. And that's a start over. I'm not using any healing items on this. Again, that's really just an excuse to listen to more of the music because it's so good. Do I really just have to wait this out? Like, this seems like a huge waste of time during this fight. There's gotta be a way to circumvent this whole situation. As nice as the parrying practice is. Oh, that was cheap. The camera couldn't even track where he was coming from. How am I supposed to parry if the game doesn't even know where he's coming from?
Back to the earth with you. Death approaches. Forget it. Death approaches.
No, I'm not wasting a grenade on that. Like, it's annoying because I get the perfect parries and I'm getting punished for it because it puts him further away from me.
I can take it. That's far for Jack. Infrared useless. Give it up. Too bad for that. Death approaches. That's best. Forget it. That's best.
This is my only approach to it. It just doesn't give me enough time to get any good damage in. I guess I could ninja run in. Yeah, I guess ninja run is always there. Yeah, why haven't I just been ninja running in? I guess I've been thinking about it too much like it's Devil May Cry. It makes it way easier. I can get plenty of damage in if I just ninja run up to him. Left hand rule.
I can take it. Forget it. That you best.
Man, doing this fight hitless must be a pain in the ass.
Welcome to my utopia of death. Magnetic force, Jack. Nature.
Oh, what? Come on. Lame. Okay, you can't run away. I was wondering if you could ninja run during that smoke pit. There's really only the only thing you can do is parry. I should want just like an all boss speed run in this game one of these. I mean, you have to do all bosses. I want to speed run in this game one of these days just to see if I can pick up any like tips or tricks people use for this fight.
I can take it. Get the throat. Give it up. You're mean.
There we go. That was good. That was very good. Yeah, when you get the perfect parry, you just gotta ninja run in. Don't do the dash in heavy attack. That was my mistake.
Welcome to my utopia.
Oh, he's over there now.
Magnetic force, Cat.
Think.
Back to the I'm too weak.
All right, this is it, baby. This is the run.
Magnetic power. I have won this.
Oh wow, he's way faster in phase 2 with these.
That's your best. You lost this one. So this is Jack's terrifying Q4.
Come on, buddy, bring it in.
Back to the earth. This one's on me. I'll put you under, weakling. Now what? Jack Ripper.
I'm gonna run up that.
You're dead. Bullseye. Go as you please.
Yeah, get fucked, asshole. I was way too perfectionist about fighting him. I better get an A. B, fuck you.
Kill. Or be killed.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. Your memes end here.
No. I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise. The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Oh, I missed a combat encounter. Missed a couple, actually. Tactical Sigh. I'll go for maybe half the next level, but I don't really want to do a super long play session tonight because I am beat.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
If you do not comply, I will need to contact local law enforcement. I'm sorry.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Not dead yet.
Get off! Bullseye!
Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there. The elevators appear to be disabled, which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational. You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell. Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can. Wunderbar! My hack was a success! Board the elevator rein! For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and lower halves. The lower area consists of offices and meeting space for staff and visitors, while confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access the lower floors. You need to get to the 20th floor and pass the security gate there to reach the upper area.
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand?
Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate, which will not be easy. It is powered by no less than 3 systems, including a backup power supply. You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them. In any case, you should arrive at the 20th floor soon. The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there. There should be an electrical panel. They found you! No choice now!
Okay, I need to just kill those guys with the rocket launchers, like, right away. Jesus Christ.
The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there. They found you! No choice now!
Ugh. Man, rocket launchers in this game are such a fucking pain in the ass.
Hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat.
Oh, you know what? How many electromagnetic grenades do I have? I still have a good number.
Inside the walls there. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
Hey, Sloan.
They found you. No choice now.
Game's been going good. I've been restarting a lot, but that's fine because the game's fun, music's good. We got Ripper mode, which definitely helps a lot. Oh, we killed that guy. I think there's a hand on one of these guys. Any funny bits happen? Not really. I've mostly just been playing the game. We had to talk about a lol cow for a bit early on.
Inside the walls there. That's my boy.
Alright, we have a red phosphorus grenade as well now. Oh, we have a lot of electromagnetic grenades, though. Okay, it's that guy over there who has the hand.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. They found you! No choice now!
Oh, come on. I was behind a wall, you piece of shit.
The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
That's my boy.
They found you! No choice now!
I wasn't able to get to the rocket launcher,
The
guys.
electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside
this
the
guy's
walls
hand.
there. They found you! No choice now!
Oh, I cut his arm off. Fuck you! Come on!
The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls
I
there.
literally cut that guy's arm off, like, perfectly.
There should be an electrical... They found you! No choice now!
I didn't want to dive into that electromagnetic blast. Give me that. Thank you. There we go. Kill them all, I say. Wouldn't have been quite as annoying if I wasn't going for that guy's hand, but I wanted his hand, so... You know, sometimes you need a guy's hand and you just gotta get it.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Good. 1 down, 2 to go. Keep at it, Raiden. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Excellent. Just 1 more. They keep on coming. Yes, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Target located.
Yeah, it's a B. Whatever.
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need it this way.
Well, as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you... Well, your past is most,
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military. Grown men. Compared to the average Third World child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of guerrillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
Perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
yes, but,
Look, just help me take care of those brains after I bring them back. I do my business, you do yours.
Yes.
Let's get some dialogue.
Well, Boris, that's Jack. What did you think? I read that only 1 in 50 soldiers can kill with zero hesitation. Guess I'm a 2%er, huh? I know what they went through, yeah. But I sure as hell didn't let it stop me.
No, I guess not.
Regular guys, they couldn't handle it. All the blood and body parts, the fear and dying eyes. Me, though, I like it. A lot. No hesitation, no regrets. Maybe it's in my blood. Maybe it's the Sears program. Probably both. The younger you learn a thing, the better you retain it, you know? I remember Liberia like it was yesterday. All the abuse, the threats at gunpoint. Next thing I know, I'm getting off on cutting guys to shreds.
Raiden.
But afterwards it was tough. Especially once I got to the US. I got counseling and education. But every time I talked with someone normal, I felt like all the killing I'd done was gonna crush me. And it didn't stop. Not in my dreams, anyway. I'd hear voices at night, calling out all my crimes, but I couldn't shut them out. The rest of my crew adapted to American life well enough, but I never could.
And it returns only now. I've always known you have a dark part in your mind. Perhaps I should not have hired you at all. Perhaps you should not be near battlefield.
The hell with that. If I hadn't signed up, I wouldn't be here to help put an end to this. I gotta do what I can to stop that VR training. I'm not the only one suffering. I need to do this for my old friends. The boys back in Liberia who didn't survive. I survived all the killing, thrived on it, but the experience destroyed them.
Duh.
Sorry. I better get moving.
It's a really interesting, it's a really interesting commentary about Jack as a character because of it adds some intriguing complexity to the idea that he's, obviously he's ruthless and, morally gray at best, morally dubious, but the fact that he strongly empathizes with the idea that, obviously this is an obvious thing, child soldier shouldn't happen, it's horrible. But the idea that he, as a former child soldier himself, he empathizes so strongly with it that, that he himself is a talented killer, a born killer, in fact, and enjoys it because it's the thing that he's best at and is good at. But also recognizing that it's not normal or healthy and doesn't belong in a civilized society, and he's just doing the one thing he's good at to try to avoid other people being just like him. It's weird. It's a strange dissonance between who he is as a person and understanding that he's an anomaly that doesn't belong and shouldn't exist.
What do you think about what Monsoon said earlier about memes?
What do you think he said
we're all
meant about
doomed to
memes?
follow some coded-in routine? That there's no free will?
Well, you're always going to have restraints based on what culture you're born into. The concept of memes was first proposed by Richard Dawkins in a book called The Selfish Gene. Dawkins, a biologist, stated that even if the actions of a living thing appear to be altruistic, each of its genes is still engaged.
Metal Gear Rising, I mean, Metal Gear Rising's still a Metal Gear game. There's still a lot of really interesting philosophy about the modern world in the game, despite being a silly Platinum game.
Unit. They're the genes of a culture, from fashion to chord progressions in music, even political expression. And just like normal genes, they replicate. They grow, infecting more and more people.
You buy a shirt you like and put it on. Other people see you wearing it, then buy it for themselves.
Yeah, the genes of a culture makes it all sound pretty lofty. But the way Dawkins puts it, memes can also transmit worthless things, even the bad parts of a culture. Fashion's one thing, but value-related memes can put huge restraints on people's lives. For example, the idea that having lots of money is the ultimate goal, the thing we should all strive for.
Like in the US.
Any capitalist country, really. But anyway, you catch this money worship meme, then not only are you trying to get rich, you're also spreading that idea to other people. You have to. If that meme isn't the cultural norm, then what are you working for?
So you start spreading the word about how important it is to succeed, earn status.
Right. And the really contagious memes can be even worse. For example, revenge. A guy sees his countrymen killed by terrorism, so he becomes a terrorist and retaliates. It's an infinite loop.
I think it's the same thing with child soldiers. Kids' parents are killed by other kids, so they join the war next and start killing other people's parents. There's gotta be a way to break the cycle, though.
Dawkins wrote about that, too. How we can rebel against our genes and memes. Once you're aware of your own memes, you can train yourself to identify and replicate the good ones.
And kill the bad ones.
Right.
Well, that starts with me stopping this VR shit. The Sears program's one hell of a bad meme machine.
I'm sorry, it's a very important conversation to have, but when he says meme machine, I can't. I'm sorry.
Courtney.
Yeah?
You caught all that. Guess I was Jack the Ripper all along. All that talk about justice, and here I am. Just another killer.
Raiden.
Listen, I want you off this mission. You don't have to go through this. Kev or Doc can handle saving for me.
Raiden, I don't want...
It's my responsibility to stop them before they make another Jack. It's my duty, no one else's. That's the way it is. Live by the battlefield, die by the battlefield.
Damn.
Raiden, listen.
Courtney, this isn't the place for you. Keep working with me, and you're gonna wind up someplace dark.
I'm fine with that.
What?
They're kidnapping kids. They're ripping their bodies, tearing up their souls to make soldiers. I feel like they have to pay for this. If I just quit here, how would I live with myself?
Courtney.
I mean, maybe I'd be happier going back to school, getting my MBA, making 6 figures. But now I know. I've seen the truth. And I can't just forget it. Maybe I can't do what you can, but come on. At least I can handle your data. So do you want to save or not? All right, we're set.
You're sure about this?
Positive. Look, you know you aren't Jack the Ripper. I mean, sure, you don't exactly hate every minute of your job out there, but the Raiden I'm talking to right now, he's the same one I've always known. The one who'd put his life on the line to protect the innocent, not just some maniac with a knife.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just out for revenge against everyone who made me this way.
It's more than that, Raiden. That much I know.
In any case, I'm going to stop this VR training.
All right. Good luck, Raiden.
Sloan, most people who work in a PMC don't make 6 figures. You have any idea how fucking unbelievably expensive it would be if you had to pay every soldier in a fucking military company hundreds of thousands of dollars? I mean, she's also, like, basically just like a data handler. Maybe she, I mean, I'd imagine she's making a decent, like, salary. She's probably making, like, 60, 70,000 a year. Enough to get by, for sure. And in 2013 money, that's really good.
How's it going with the brain units, Doc? Any problems?
Oh, they could not be better. They're being kept at exactly 36 degrees Celsius with a steady, uninterrupted supply of oxygen and glucose. Synchronizing them with our equipment posed some difficulty, but everything's perfectly stable now.
That's good to hear. What kind of VR are they getting?
I prepared very comfortable rooms for each and every one. It's not quite Schloss Neuschwanstein, but each one enjoys the equivalent of a 4-star hotel suite. Every room includes an attached pool and an extensive library of on-demand video programming. 3 meals are delivered daily, and while we're only able to do so much vis-a-vis taste sensation, it should satisfy the psychological need for food, at least.
Doesn't sound too bad. I wouldn't mind a little VR training like that for a change.
Oh, be my guest. I'd like to experience it for myself, you know, but for now it is available to cyborgs only. Exciting work is being done in the realm of invasive brain-machine interfaces, but there simply isn't much demand for it at the moment.
I guess not too many folks are willing to stick electrodes in their brains just for a taste of VR.
Perhaps, but the sense of reality is considerably improved over nanomachine-based non-invasive methods. If prices were kept low enough, I imagine the video game industry at least would clamor for it.
Who coded the virtual hotel?
An assistant. He used to write VR programs for UGs, but now specializes in cyborg software. A bit of a niche right now, yes, but when brain-machine interfaces take off, it will be a big business. The children's accommodation is a reworked version of the original beta software he built. The room's 3D models are all made using free libraries. It couldn't have been easier.
I wish everyone loved their work as much as you do, Doc. They don't go stir-crazy, though? Cooped up in their rooms?
There's little I can do about that. Creating an open world would take orders of magnitude more resources.
What about communication?
Another weak spot, yes. The NPCs available to us are all for military training purposes. It will be some time until we see VR characters capable of convincingly human interaction. Sadly, we're also not yet able to connect multiple brains to a single VR space. My assistants are operating virtual agents to give them a bare minimum of mental care. But our team is limited in size, and none of us are medical professionals, you know.
They can't stay in there forever.
Yeah, I mean, still, I'd imagine... I mean, yeah, probably... obviously not the soldiers. Maybe some of the high... I mean, obviously the higher-ups make a lot more money. But data and tech... I don't know. I mean, how much of a tech branch do most PMCs have? I mean, maybe a bit, but really they're mostly just, like, workshopping out people and expertise. I mean, she's basically like a mission handler. She, you know, probably makes it, like I said, she probably makes a decent salary, but I can't imagine she'd be making that much. It's also a very dicey world, obviously. I don't know, like, a super whole lot about PMCs, but it's a weird world. The salaries you make as a PMC, I'd have to look into, although I'd probably get put on yet another list if I did. So, probably not. Probably for the best that I don't.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots. All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use. Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you. Good, Ryder. Yes.
Hey, that's Frank for being so fast.
Yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden, to be precise. It is an area set aside for VIPs. Apparently, one of World Marshal's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
It has been good, Zard. Glad you could actually show up. I was actually going to close the stream soon, but now that everybody's here, I may as well just keep going for a while. Oh, man. I really wonder... You know, okay, can somebody look this up for me? Is there a good way to deal with the rocket launchers in this game besides just, like, running away from them? There's got to be a better way, right? It seems like the only way to really deal with the rocket launcher guys is to just rush them down.
More Patriot data, yes. Oh, I had no idea they were so close to our perpetual energy source. Fascinating.
I got that guy's hand, right? Just by going into Ripper mode.
They found you. The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
Oh, that guy had a hand. Okay, I need that guy's hand. Yeah, that's him, officer.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
That I fucked that up. Okay, we need to fix this.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
There's the man with the hand.
They found you!
God damn it. Fuck me.
They found you!
I just want the man's hand. It is crazy how much just trying to get guys' left hands adds like so much extra challenge to the game.
You can take that to the elevator.
There we go. Hand acquired.
Enemy sighted!
Hmm?
All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
Oh, there's a box over here. There we go, some more BP. Oh wow, there's a lot of boxes all over the place here. That's a nice little detail, though. You look up and it's all just like floodlights to set the mood.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that...
It's time for me to jack off.
More or less. Still interested?
I find no reason to alter my objectives. From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Huh. Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Oh, right, the elevator fight. Oh, you motherfucker. This random fucking goober runs up and grabs me. God damn it. No, I'm supposed to say, oh fuck me. Shut up. There we go. That's the secret to Ripper mode. You only use it. You only use enough out of Ripper mode. Oh, he had a hand. I lost a hand. I can't let that happen. This Sloan is full of burgers. Got your hand. Yummy. Hey, we got a health upgrade. Let's go. Actually, you know, now that we're here, let's go over for a customization run. Then we can probably talk to our friends some more. I'm enjoying the dialogue. Oh, there's the second unique weapon. This one's actually really good. This was, out of all the sub-weapons, this one's my favorite. There you go, fuel upgrade, and now we can get some skills. Can't afford Stormbringer just yet, but we got Falling Lightning, which is good. Oh, we got to do this one again. Ugh, that's annoying. Let me see what it is to do Falling Lightning again. I always forget stuff. Okay, it's just pushing any direction and heavy while jumping. Okay, like that, yep. Yeah, strategic short bursts of Ripper mode is what really gets you the big bucks in this game. Later on, after we do Jetstream Sam and Blade Wolf, I might just do a second playthrough of this game on Revengeance difficulty with our upgrades. Because that's like where the real game is at. Add some fresh made pickles with your burgers, homegrown. Ooh, that's nice. What? Wow, that was actually probably the best I've ever done on this elevator fight. Yeah, Ripper mode's really where it's at. That's how you get the big damage.
Another freight platform. Look out! Incoming!
It's the little things. Absolutely. I mean, food's one of the greatest joys there is to life. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, Lamau. Oh, B, come on. Probably could have done that a bit faster. If I had kept Ripper mode on, probably would have worked better. I think I mentioned it yesterday. It's because they technically also use the same white blood as like most of the other robots and cyborgs use. They bled, like the geckos had the white blood, like the robot blood, in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Raiden, clear them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator.
$43 seconds. I probably could have got, if I had gotten more Zandatsus, I probably could have gotten an A.
From the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
It's time for a fight. Thank you for the arm. I don't know how far back the checkpoint is, so no, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We're going.
They are deploying security from
Okay,
the top
yeah,
floor
we're
to
good.
the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
Oh, okay, I'm just getting hit by random shit now. I don't even know what's happening. Camera! Nope. Nope. Not
We are
acceptable.
deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. Your path to the server room leads right through them.
Nope, not acceptable.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. Your path to the server room leads right through them. They are deploying security from the top floor to the
I don't like
freight
getting hit with
elevators.
missiles in this
Your
game. It's
path
very
to the
annoying.
server room
Pisses
leads
me off.
right through them.
Ooh, okay. We can use Ripper mode against gorillas because we have full charge. What? No kills? Okay. I did not kill anybody. I may have confused the game slightly. Yeah, none of them died. Just like Kazuma Kiryu has never fucking beat, like, you know, he never kills people. Kazuma Kiryu never kills people. He just gives them debilitating injuries.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
You are almost at the server room, Raiden. Good luck.
Guess all the staff's already gotten out.
Probably. There's an evacuation notice for the entire neighborhood, in case you hadn't noticed. Can't exactly have civvies running about with cyborgs blowing the place up all around.
I'm not complaining. This way I won't have to hold back. Too bad the cyborgs didn't go with them. I'm not even here to fight them.
Yeah, but if you're expecting to find the guys behind all this, you're probably too late.
I know. I'm just here to get the brains back. Anyone who ran this operation, worked on it, stood by and let it happen, I'll deal with them later.
Smart plan. Wouldn't be much of a warrior if you started hacking up helpless non-cyborgs anyway. Those guys, we'll get them another way.
Such as?
Well, I mean, just getting the brains on our side could change a lot. World Marshal's got an iron grip on the government. Wall Street, too. Legal action's not gonna work. But you can bet the media's gonna descend on Denver like flies once you're done here. Once you've rescued those brains, they can start talking about VR training. If nothing else, it'll definitely change public opinion, and quickly. World Marshal's stock will plunge, giving them less influence in Washington. We could see a managerial change. And, you know, the guy running the project would probably be demoted. Reassigned at least.
Demoted? For cutting up kids? That's punishment? It's gotta be Armstrong running all this. A guy who publicly has nothing to do with World Marshal.
Yeah.
Anyway, he'll have to wait. The way Monsoon was talking, Sam and Sundowner are in here somewhere. Taking them out's a start, at least. So, Doc, what are we gonna do with those brains?
Well, I appreciate the bountiful data we've gleaned from them so far. But they're certainly draining a great deal of my lab's resources. If not for the costs, we'd gladly host them well into the future.
Don't think I can cover that. I'm unemployed now, remember? Besides, it wouldn't be healthy for the kids.
It's certainly more healthy than a hard-scrabble life in a disease-ridden alley.
Well, if you put it like that, yeah. But they can't even engage in real human interaction. They're facing an entire life spent in a virtual room. It's not right.
Well, we could expand their VR quarters and add more human communication. Would that work?
You're missing the point, Doc.
I spoke in jest. In fact, we've already begun researching a prototype child body. But you must realize our lab cannot provide these bodies free of charge.
Yeah.
And once in physical bodies, the question then becomes how they will live after that.
Well, all right, let's pick this up later. I gotta worry about the brains at World Marshal for now.
Yes. Worry about getting that data first.
I have reached the Japanese garden. Please continue on your way.
Damn, you're late, bro. Oh, right. There's like a weird boss rush room. I totally forget about this every time I play this game.
What? Miss Chong? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
That is spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Ah, that's no good. No. I'm being way too much of a perfectionist, I know. It's just, I can't help it. I've played this game so many times, I've gotta, like... It's just habit at this point. If I take a bad hit, I just tend to restart.
What? Miss Trot? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
So if these cyborgs have extra bodies, what's the human part of them? They're brains. But I mean, these people are dead. Like, we killed Mistral and Monsoon. They're like dead. Like they said, these bodies are being controlled by AIs. But I mean, their brains are real. We're on Ghost in the Shell rules here. Okay, I'm just gonna wait in the center of the room, because standing by too close to the door got me fucked up. Oh my god. Ah!
And a spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Yeah, most likely. Eh, not bad. I'll take an A. But painful, wasteful life, what's there to enjoy anymore? I mean, I don't know. I think being a cyborg would be pretty fucking cool, won't lie. I mean, also, they simulate the feeling of, you know, like, all the real experiences people have. Like, you can feel stuff as a cyborg, and I mean, as long as your head's intact, you can taste shit, you can eat it. I mean, it probably breaks down in the cyborg body kind of differently, but you can still eat. And like I said, there's different levels of cyberization. You might just have a guy who replaces like an arm or a leg. But yeah, like the Winds of Destruction, people like Monsoon and Mistral, they were like very extreme cases where like they were mostly cyberized. Raiden as well. Raiden's like almost mostly cyberized. Like, it's pretty much just his upper jaw, or like his skull and his brain left. And his skull's probably been reinforced with shit, because obviously he can't take that many hits to the head without being totally fucked up. So
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan.
I don't know how much Sundowner is. It's hard to tell just by looking at him.
Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though,
I mean, at least both of his arms and legs.
straight to the brain.
Probably a lot of his torso too. So probably like a 80% at least.
Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common.
I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch.
And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids.
God, so based.
Manipulated to performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
Oh, you just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices around the world.
Why do they make the child brains make noises? That's weird.
Create the market for war.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this.
Based in Blood Meridian Pilled.
Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket.
He's gonna say it.
Good old days after 9/11.
Woo! Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
The good old days. I realize he actually might be partially inspired by the judge from Blood Meridian. Big, bald, very pale. It's one of those weird things, like, why is the brain making... Yeah, we made it so that their brain cases make noise. What do you want from us? Blood Meridian's not a movie. It's a book. It's Cormac MacArthur's final book. Or Cormac McCarthy, sorry. It will never be adapted as a movie because it is way too much for a film. It is a very fucked up novel. It's good. It's really good. It's pretty dark though. Yeah, it's a great novel. It's considered one of the greatest American novels ever written. But it's about war and violence.
We can play up here without damaging the merchandise. What happens in 3 hours? Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful.
Time for the worst boss fight in the game.
Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner You can be cooler than that, Jack. Come on, try and hit me. I'm fucking invincible.
Yeah, this is why this is the worst fight, because you have to be so clean on those cuts, like way cleaner than anything else in the game.
Jack.
Okay, we're actually getting through it pretty clean though. Nope. Yeah, we had to go vertical that time. I gotta look something up here real quick. Bear with me. I need Metal Gear Rising just had such an annoying issue with missiles that I gotta look up. Missiles. Like, yeah, I just have to be in blade mode to do it. Yeah, it's just going into blade mode if I see rockets coming. That's all I can do. Kind of annoying. There we go.
I'll split you in two.
Right. That. Wow, that hit me from all the way over here.
Son of a bitch! You got me!
Psych!
3 times over, Jack! Time to die! Damn it!
Doing that fight damageless must also be a huge pain. Because you gotta not take damage from those fucking helicopters. Oh my god! That is so annoying! How the hell am I supposed to figure out where everything's coming from when my hitbox is that big? Yeah, I guess I can just ride the wall here. Yeah. I was worried that if you get too close to the wall, you collide with it and you take damage. It's hard to tell what this game's thinking sometimes, and I can't remember everything this game throws at you because it's been so long since I've played it last time. There we go. Greetings!
It's over!
See, go fuck yourself!
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now. Sam.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time.
If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels would take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
It's a solid B. I'll take it. Wow.
Oh, Mark the Electric Jester Part 3 came out today.
I saw. Don't worry. I know.
Are you still gonna keep on streaming, or are you finishing now?
Yeah, I'm gonna blue ball my audience. We're not doing Sam until tomorrow.
Yeah, because like if we started watching it now, like that'd be pretty. I don't really care about going to bed around 12-ish too much. It's like what 11.
Yeah, if you're sure. As I obviously don't push yourself, but just let this...
It's only an hour and 20 minutes. Whatever.
That's fair. Let me just get through this cutscene, and then we'll wrap it up. And I gotta take
the electric penis.
I gotta take my Japanese lessons real quick after that, real quick. But it only takes me about 10 minutes.
This kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith. Scheiße! 2 bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
Shit.
This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited. Missiles incoming! But not strong enough to take out the drone.
Welcome back, Sloan. I'm blue balling you guys, but you won't get Sam until tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so you won't get Sam until tomorrow, unless you want to start doing Remnant tomorrow, John.
I'll handle this.
Oh, we can do Remnant tomorrow.
Have a nice flight.
Yeah, so, you guys...
Say Germans aren't funny.
You guys aren't getting Remnant until Tuesday. Or, not Remnant, Sam. So go fuck yourselves. You won't get funny Brazilian fight until Tuesday. I've also been streaming for 3.5 hours, so it's about time to close up shop.
There it is.
I could have gotten much further in the game if I hadn't been restarting so much, but hey man, I've played this game a lot of times, I'm a perfectionist. What the hell do you want from me? I need to just like spend a lot of time with this game and just get like really good with it. I haven't played the game, you know, I've played the game from a fresh save a lot of times, but I haven't done the game in Revengeance mode with an upgraded Raiden that many times. Oh shit. Oh shit. God, that's so fucking cool.
Okay, I'm coming back. This is easier said than done, you know. Very good.
I love this game.
Sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Roll credits, he's dead.
That was quite the fall, Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of Denver.
And that's where we're gonna close up. Well, thank you guys for coming and bearing with my incessant restarting because I'm just incredibly neurotic about this game. But you know what? It's okay. I'm glad you guys are here anyways. Yeah, clearly you must be enjoying something about this playthrough. I'm doing something right. Because otherwise, you know, you wouldn't be here. So I'm just glad that I'm not a total disappointment. And yeah, have a good night. You guys can see me and John try to clear Remnant tomorrow and Saturday night, and we'll be back to more Metal Gear Rising on Tuesday. And that's all.